Right, does anyone else want to have a look in this fucking wizard's kingdom, or shall we keep moving on?
I thought we were going to send the golem in, no, the golem, the goblin in every room just to make sure that the rooms were clear. That was very reckless.
It was reckless, you're right, but I was just fucking sick of hearing about short rests and potions.
Now can
Right,
we be more strategical? Send
Absolutely, I apologise, I did take the huff there.
You did.
Drip, can you go in? Do you know what this next room is?
That's the wizard's room. I shouldn't even be in this room. This is his workshop.
Right, can you go into the next room really quietly?
How about we look through the keyhole?
Can I make
Through
another
keyholes.
Molotov?
What did you say?
Can I make another Molotov?
Yes.
That worked really well the last time, so I enjoyed that.
Give me a perception check, Thighbrush.
Can I help him with it?
Yeah, just advantage for Thighbrush.
Roll. I'm assuming you want to roll survival again to make the Molotov.
Fucking hell!
22.
4.
13.
We're good.
Connor, that's not how advantage works.
I thought I rolled and he rolled.
No, he just gets advantage. But I'll take yours, like,
Yeah, take mine
Thighbrush
because
looks through and he says, "Nah, that keyhole's blocked. You can't see through it." And you wander up behind him.
it turns out I'm looking at it like with my eyes shut. I got the wrong
You
eye.
closed the wrong eye.
Yeah.
I got a 13 for that survival check for the Molotov.
That's fine. You make the Molotov.
Yo.
Hylian, you look up and you look through this room and you see it's a pretty small room. But on the floor you see just scatters of papers and all sorts all over. There's a desk on the northern wall of the room which is just covered in like just. It looks like someone's packed this room up rapid. But there's no, you can't see anyone in the room.
Right, well, I'm going to open the door then.
Okay. So you open the room.
Right.
So in this, the walls of this bedchamber are covered with drapes of scarlet cloth. The furnishings include a small writing desk which is just covered in all sorts of paper and just looks like it's all just been grabbed and then the person's left. And there's a wooden chest at the foot of the bed.
I'm going to check the wooden chest.
I'm gonna have a
Oh,
look at the paper.
I'm gonna fucking realise or try to see why. I'm gonna keep looking at that lock. See what the fuck was wrong with it.
also sitting in the.
lock.
You guys just sitting staring at this lock, just trying to work out what's wrong with it, just poking your fingers in it and just going like this, and then just looking at your finger, trying to work out if it's mucky.
I tried my iron key.
In the chest, Hylian, you find 180 silver pieces, 130 gold pieces,
Ho 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 ho! Boys, jackpot!
Oh, you'll be sharing them though. You'll be sharing them.
130,
a silk
180.
a silk pouch containing 5 carnelians, which are worth 10 gold pieces each.
Five carnelians.
Yes, it's just a gem. You find 2 peridots, which are worth 15 gold each, and one pearl, which is worth 100 gold.
Fucking hell.
You also find a scroll of charm person and a scroll of fireball in that chest. Arno,
I'm gonna just say to the guys, I'm gonna say to everyone, I'm keeping the fireball. Who wants the charm person scroll?
I would like the charm person if that's right.
There we go. It's a good sir. Take the charm.
Arno, on the desk, looking through the various scraps of paper, a lot of it is blank, but you do find one that catches your eye. It's written on like a fine piece of parchment, and you know your parchment from your from all your writing. And it reads, Lord Albrecht, my spies in Neverwinter tell me that strangers are due to arrive in Phandalin. They could be working for the dwarves. Capture them if you can, kill them if you must, but don't allow them to upset our plans. See that any dwarven maps in their possessions are delivered to me with haste. I'm counting on you, Yarno. Don't disappoint me. And at the foot of the page, you see a drawing of a black spider. As you're
Well, I've
looking
got a
at-
black spider drawn. Should I say? Does it? Can we see if they match?
Yeah.
Oh, hold on a second.
Could I
Also, was that called
just-
Scroll of Charming?
Scroll of Charm Person.
Charmed person.
Could I see that iron key I got? Could I try put that into the door to see if that fits in the lock?
You do know we're through the door.
Oh, I didn't realise that.
You're in the room.
I just fucking
I
left
was
that
still
when you
looking.
said it earlier on.
Guybrush just couldn't see through the lock. That's why he was checking it.
You can look
Yeah,
at the
I'm
map and
standing
see that Hylian is standing inside that room.
My bad. In my defense, I'm watching the map on Twitch and there's like a minute delay.
Yeah, I'm the same.
I
I can
know.
still see the people though, but I can't back you up. But I'll try my best.
Although, as you're looking at this note,
It's the fault that counts. mate, it's the fault
you
that
look
counts.
off to the side and you see a book which is wrapped in leather, and it's just sitting in this dusty corner, which doesn't quite make sense why this book's sitting in this corner.
I'm going to pass the
Just keep going.
kind of letter to Guybrush and say, can you check that against the one you found? See if it matches.
Okay.
I'll pick up all loose parchment I can basically fit in my bag, and I'll pick up the dusty book and see if I can read anything from it.
Okay. So Guybrush, you compare these two notes, and the spider symbol matches.
So
100%.
there's something bigger at play here. The black spiders. Those sons of bitches.
Do you know who are the black spiders?
I don't know. Should
Well,
I
we
know?
Well, we know that they kidnapped Gundren.
That's the one. Do you remember that Gundren chap we met a wee while ago?
Yep.
They kidnapped him, mind that?
Aye.
Right.
That was like 3 days ago.
Yeah, do you remember that though?
Aye, I did. Aye.
We had fun that day, didn't we? It was good fun.
Yeah. So I'm assuming then this spider chaps, the guys who was thingy in Wave Echo Cave.
Yeah, they were Thingme in Wave Echo Cave.
Yeah.
So the red brands are working for the black spiders at Wave Echo Cave. So we
Yeah.
might actually find a fucking... There might be something in this cave telling us the location of Wave Echo Cave. In this hideout, sorry.
Hopefully, yeah.
Right, let's go hunting then. Let's go looking.
I don't know, as you're flicking through that book, you're flicking through, and after like reading the first page, you realise that this is the journal of Glassstaff.
wait a
This
minute.
is Glassstaff's.
I've got a note from Glassstaff as well.
Is that not the one that the picture of the black spiders on?
It came with it. Aye, it's just another note. I've just written it on my other possessions. I don't remember what it said though. So
Was that not bring them to Wave Echo Cave?
right, okay, cool.
I,
Just
I,
checking.
I don't know if that is what it is, but
It might be. I don't. That's what I'm saying. I've got no idea at all.
As you're flicking through, there's a few scattered mentions of Wave Echo Cave and the power that they found within it. But then you start to notice there's writings about other power sources that they didn't exist before. And Glassstaff has been keeping an eye on these other power sources, which have shown up all across the Forgotten Realms. But there's one that has appeared Oh, I did have this written down.
You say it's appeared over Neverwinter?
It has appeared just south of Neverwinter. I'm just trying to find the. Yeah, it's appeared at the base of Mount Hotenow. Inside the Neverwinter Wood.
This is a different power.
This is
that's not-
a power that even Glassstaff says in his journal he doesn't quite understand. There's the goodest boy.
What's this? What are we doing?
Fenrir.
Yeah, it's an ancient power that he says, but he doesn't have a clue what it is, where it came from. It's never been written about in all the history books that he's checked, and he's much more interested in it than whatever is in Wave Echo Cave.
It's good to know. We still need to get to Wave Echo Cave to rescue somebody, though, do we not?
Oh shit, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Right, what's the plan, lads? Are we moving on?
I'm assuming there's nothing else in this room.
Is Hylian back?
Oh,
Back, I'm just eating just now.
Okay, so Hylian, as you're rummaging through this box, you hear like a heavy breathing coming from under the bed.
Under the bed.
are you just inquisiting what Andy said, or have you said that out loud?
No, I'm just inquisiting, like, oh, under the bed, you know.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna just be taken back for a second, and then I'm gonna just peek under the bed and see what I see.
As you look under the bed, and hidden in the back corner of this bed is you just see these yellow glowing eyes at the back.
Hiya.
I'm gonna be like, yo, what you doing under here?
The creature hisses at you.
Can I offer it some cracker?
I'm just gonna say, I'm just gonna call Fenrir and go. Just say, get that thing from under the bed.
Fenrir tries to squeeze under the bed, can't quite get under the bed, jumps up on top of the bed, and is like just clawing at the pillows and the covers on it, just ripping this bed to shreds, trying to get into this corner. And you just watch as these.
Fight this thing, are we?
Can I just lift the bed?
Depends.
Well, I can't, but
Oh,
And as Fenrir's just clawing into this bed, you watch as these yellow eyes just rush towards you, and he just pounces at you. You fall backwards and you look up and you see this like dark red skinned like small creature with huge horns coming out and traveling all the way back to his head. And he's got like, yeah, he looks fairly demonic. You see like runes, like just imprinted in various parts of his skin. But he looks terrified.
I'm gonna say, Fenrir, stop. And I'm just be like, what's going on here? What's up? Why are you hiding under the bed?
He replies, which to you just sounds like, what languages do you speak?
Well,
Big goblin.
what language is he speaking? Because I've got a lot of languages.
Tell me what language you speak, and I'll tell you what language he's speaking.
Where'd I find that again?
features and
It's on-
traits.
it's all
So
at the
just
inside.
yeah.
Sorry, what have we actually found? I missed that.
This like dark red skinned beast with huge horns that travel all the way to the back of his skull.
Found
with-
Hellboy.
deep
If I was
yellow
to
eyes. Yeah,
guess,
yeah.
I'd say a 12-year-old demon.
How many eyes has it got?
I can speak.
It's
Wait,
Magnus the Red.
oh, I
Can
can
you
be.
speak Bachi? Make sure you speak Bachi.
Oh, I can speak Abyssal, Celestial, Common, Elvish, and Primordial.
You don't understand the language this is speaking. It just sounds like guttural noises to you.
I'm just gonna.
What languages did the rest of you speak?
Goblin.
Yeah.
Goblin,
Common, halfling, thieves can't.
Oh, aye, thieves can't.
Arno?
Dwarvish, Elvish, Gnomish, Halfling, Orc.
None of you can understand this. As it's just like it keeps pointing at the desk and then in the corner where Arno found the book.
I just feel like a kind of, I don't know, symbol like a staff, like glass staff.
It nods.
Ah, I'm assuming Mr. Wizard's been dealing with things he probably shouldn't have.
I turn around
So-
to the.
Explosion?
The wizard has 100% created himself a sex toy. That's what we're all thinking, yes?
Yes.
No,
Yeah, that's what I'm
I
thinking.
was thinking weapon of mass destruction.
Can
I
we,
was
can we,
thinking a pet.
The wizard's a pedo.
can we ask the see what language he speaks?
Sorry?
Yeah.
What did you say?
Actually, sorry, I'm eating.
What does Droop speak?
What does Drew speak?
Droop speak Goblin and what you speak.
Do you understand this?
That's Kelsey.
What is
So-
Chelsea?
So you understood that, or you just know the name?
I just know the name. I don't know what Kelsey is. I just know that's Kelsey.
Why is Kelsey here?
That.
Class staff. Rock Kelsey here.
Do you know why?
Nope. Nobody
Every
tells me
fucking
nothing.
conversation with this fucking goblin makes me more and more upset.
Yeah. I don't know, Barry, do you understand any languages? Or Squawkins? Do you understand?
Squawkins, do you understand? Oh, Squawkins can read minds and then
Yeah.
translate it back to me.
Squawkins is telepathic.
Oh. Okay. So you say to Squawkins to read this
Tell me what this
These-
person's thinking, Squawkins. Okay.
and the response you get from Squawkins telepathically to your mind is just darkness and fire, but in between all of that, or in between all these flashes, you get a picture of a figure standing in the corner of that room, holding all these papers and things, and a staff, and then just disappearing in an explosion of energy out of the room.
Okay. Because we can't communicate back to it.
Squawkins can.
No, Squawkins can read telepathic thoughts.
And how do you think it's communicating with you? Telepathically with the collar?
Squawkins hadn't said it.
Squawkins, what did it say? Oh, darkness. Oh, pure fire. A wizard just fucked off in a big poof of smoke. Did you hear that, guys?
I heard
No.
that. Huh?
Can you ask this fucking thing if it's okay?
It's not okay, it's terrified.
What can we do to help?
It just wants to go home.
Where is your home?
And you get a picture of the darkness and the fire.
Ah, it's fucking Kelly.
Are you forgetting where you currently live?
That's me living Kelly.
I know, no, that's I'm asking you. Come on. I'll know.
Thank you for the follow, Derelict Relay.
I remember where I live. I'm there right now.
Exactly. You want to talk about literally anywhere else? Right. That's fine. That's what we're gonna fucking play. That's the games we're playing. That's fine. Is that Wave Echo Cave? Is that does that place have a name with the darkness and the fire?
um,
I'm
give me
telepathically asking Squawkins to ask a silver fucking demon.
give me a
is
religion
Hydros,
check.
can you
give
ask
me-
if it's from this plane?
Clearly not.
On a fucking plane.
Walking,
What do you want me to roll you?
give me a religion check.
See my rolls are any better since I started that again. Nope. Fuck me, man. 4.
May as well just give up now.
Well, when Arno says, "Can you ask Squawkins to ask it if it's from another plane?" Squawkins heeds that and reaches into the recesses of this creature's mind and gets back to you and says that it's from the infernal plane. Which, if I had my, I do have my.
Ask right, okay, again, asking through Squawkins, do you know how to get back there, or do you need this wizard to send you back?
Wizard.
Oh fuck, right. Well, do you want to come along with us until we find this wizard?
I don't think we should take this fucking wee beastie with us. That's a bad idea.
You joking? If this demon, if we're helping it, it might help us. It's a fucking demon.
I can't go out.
Not all demons are
Yeah,
bad.
Squawkins informs you that it plays like a memory in your head of the one time that she went outside. She had to be dressed in complete black robes so no one would see her face.
Okay, so
And she doesn't like being outside.
Okay. Can we put a fucking right? So is it? Do you just not like wearing robes?
She has to wear robes.
Aye, that's what I'm saying. Is it the outside she doesn't like, or the wearing of the robes that she doesn't like?
I think we should just leave on here.
It's the
We'll
people.
come back.
Okay, that's fine.
The people have bad reactions.
Okay, well you wait here. We'll maybe come back later on.
Does she like TikTok?
As you
Squawkins
say that, she starts to
telepathically
do.
ask-
She notices Droop through the other door, and she points and laughs, and then does the dance that Droop was doing.
How does Drip feel about that? Does Drip feel embarrassed?
Yeah, Droop he drips his head and then walks away.
I say Drip was here first. You can bugger off, hen, when we walk out.
I'll grab one of the red drapes and I'll paint her a mask.
Sorry, I'm just reacting to what Victoria's just put in the chat. I've still got a fucking 12-year-old kid to put in this that wants Barry.
To be fair, Barry could have been kidnapped fucking years ago. We've spoke to him twice.
Barry.
Going to be in the Red Brand hideout. In fact,
He speaks the language, no?
yeah, he did.
What did Barry say?
Barry didn't fucking answer the
Barry
phone.
didn't answer.
Barry knows how to speak demon. Right, it doesn't matter. Let's go. Me and Fenrir are gonna head up these fucking stairs. Me and Fenrir head to the top of the stairs.
Yeah, I'm with you. Yeah, I'm with you. Let's cross that fucking motherfucker of a bridge as well.
I'm having a wee look with my dark vision. Is it still lit up here? Yeah.
Totally
Yes, aye. Everything's lit.
Right, what can I see in front of me before I cross this bridge? You said you were here, weren't you?
lit. I'm with you. Check the
Right.
bridge for traps and check how sturdy it is.
Right.
I'll follow
Okay, we're both doing that then.
Give me a survival check.
Investigation? Perception?
Perception, give me a perception. See if you can see how frayed the ropes are.
23.
5.
23. So, I mean, the rope looks like it's been well travelled. It's had a lot of people across it. Some of the planks are cracked. It creaks like hell. But it looks sturdy enough.
Wait a minute, see if it's quiet. Is that the creaks?
Yes. Uh,
When I monster down here, we should really be able to cross this bridge just now. I'm just thinking that.
Why don't we make Droop cross the bridge first?
have to cross the bridge?
No, Droop, do you want to cross the bridge?
I cross the bridge all the time.
I'll go across the bridge then.
And then once I'm across,
Just stay there, wait for us.
Just stay there.
that no dance.
No dance, just stay there and wait for us.
Okay. He crosses the bridge, gets to the other side, and just
Yep.
waits. He looks back, and he just holds up 4 fingers.
Right, well, I'm going to just cross the bridge then,
Do it one at a time.
one at a time, yep. I turn round and hold up 4 fingers. Who's crossing now? I shout Fenrir. Fenrir comes across, holds up 4
I'll
paws.
let Finner cross first, then I go.
Oh,
Was that 4 paws?
yeah, 4 paws. Just
He's walked like a dog who's had fresh boots put on, just like the kind of like kick the legs up high. I walk across with 4 fingers in the air.
Are we
Is everyone across?
I don't know yet. We're still waiting for.
Well, no, like, I've not left that room until you told me I've made my robes and my mask.
Oh shit! Sorry. I was looking up the pantheons. Sorry. Yeah. Give me a. What would it be?
Performance?
Yeah, give me a performance.
Right, while this is happening, I'm just gonna look over here and see if I see anything.
Yeah, I'm
So
really
16?
going the other way.
16. Okay. From the things you can find, like this what was covering the walls? I just fucking forgot the description. of it.
Red drapes.
The scarlet cloth. And
Yeah,
you
so
rip
that-
some of them down, and you manage to make a cloth. What are you painting the mask?
Yeah.
Okay, so you managed to paint this. Well, you can describe it exactly how you want it to look. So you describe it.
I could go for like a masquerade style thing. Is that basically they'll just dress to go to a party? And they'll just never win.
Oh, okay. You hand it to Kelsey.
Yeah.
Kelsey looks at it and she looks up. Are you confused? And then she like holds the scarlet robes up to her skin, and it matches. And she's like,
What's she like? Because I'm fucking across the bridge in a different room with my parrot that's fucking talking to her.
Arlo's trying to work this out.
Right, so
I go
I
on.
used some of my ink to dye the robes.
What colour? Black.
Black, yeah.
How much ink have you got?
I fucking took hunters for the Barthens when we took ownership of it.
So you did.
We? What's the we?
Yeah.
Earlier on, we didn't fucking own it according to you, so.
So you lay out these
Bring
We
out my-
fucking,
my
we
deeds.
fucking don't.
you lay
Oh,
out these
look,
robes
look,
and you
ah,
start
they-
putting ink across.
To thigh brush and stuff. Stuff
What?
and things. Was that the deed to
Thigh brush
brushing?
and stuff and things.
Stuff and things, aye. Because apparently you don't own that place.
I do. It's as simple as that. We've got an agreement in place, which is how things are done here.
So
But carry on.
as you dye it black, Kelsey like snatches it up from you before the ink's even dry and just throws it across, puts it on, and then she looks confused at the mask.
So like I like put it on like my face, and then like hand it to her, like take it off and hand it to her.
She like holds it up to her face and then lets go and it falls to the floor. And then she picks it back up and she notices a strap and then she pulls it across with like this big claw and puts it over her face. And now are you walking across the bridge?
Yeah.
Okay. You make your
Right.
way out, you see the rest of the party across the across the chasm. You make your way across. Where are you going?
We're having a wee look. Can we see anything, like any ways through, any doorways?
I've checked north. Is there anything in front of me just now?
Give me an investigation.
Everyone, or the people who are looking.
Yeah, 2 people are looking.
16.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. Where's my shit that I'm looking for?
Can I ask Group if he knows what's over the side of the cavern?
Insight and perception. I keep getting.
Yeah, you go up to Droop and you ask them. Like, just ask. What are you asking them?
Is there anything we should know over the side? Is there any
Where
doors?
should we go?
I know. Oh, there's a sneaky door. Secret door. Sneaky door? There's a door. There's a door. And he runs up to the top right hand corner of that bit. And it looks like just a concrete wall to you guys, and he just pushes it. And you hear like a scrape, and then it just slides open. Swings open, sorry. And it
Is that
leads.
top or bottom?
Sorry?
Top, north.
Yes, north.
It's under the H on the map.
Here.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
The fuck was that?
Hey, Kelsey.
It was fucking huge to begin with. I was like, what the
I'll-
fuck is that?
I'll switch to combat so that people can see there's not a demon on it.
Right. Can I look through this? I take it we see the door in front of us.
Yeah, aye. So you see the door in front of you.
Can I have a look at that? See if there's any like keyholes or anything to look through.
Yeah, give me a perception.
Ten.
That's enough. So you see racks of weapons lining the walls, including spears, swords, crossbows, and bolts, and a dozen dirty red cloaks hanging from hooks by the door.
Can we open it? Oh, it's locked. It's fucking locked.
Oh, we don't know that.
Oh, Nickit, have you got that key?
I could try.
Come and try your key in this locked door.
It's weird. You know, it's like we've almost got a legend to the map. Tell us.
Do you know what's funny? This is actually the player map for this. There is a DM's version of this map. And this is the player's map, which for some reason has still got that locked door on it.
We'll just have to assume that I tried to kick it open and I hurt my foot, but not enough to take damage.
Okay. And you're leaning against it, you see no one was in it, you tried it and you're like, oh, it's locked, and you gave it a shake.
You should go.
We shiggle.
Nick it,
I tried the key.
doesn't turn.
Ah, shit.
I break out my thieves' tools and try and pick the lock.
Give me a
What a guy.
dexterity check plus your proficiency bonus.
I've just opened this at the player's handbook at this page, and I'm like this is now what I think Nickit looks like.
18 and plus 2 proficiency would be 20.
20, so you managed to fiddle around with it for a second and you just hear the click as the door swings open. And you still try to work out what that key's for.
I just put it back in my pocket.
Right. Okay. What kind of weapons are in here? What did you say?
So on the weapon racks, there's 12 spears, 6 short swords, 4 long swords, 6 light crossbows, 8 quivers holding 20 crossbow bolts each.
Well, I'm taking a crossbow.
I'll take a
Can I get one
crossbow
of the
as well.
quivers? Are we doing animal economy?
No,
Right, cool.
Right. Sorry, you said spears, short swords. What was next?
long swords.
Light crossbows. Did I take another light crossbow?
Yeah, I want one of the long swords as well.
Yeah,
But yeah, I'll take a long sword and a crossbow.
okay.
I like crossbows, yeah.
Yes,
Can I get one of the quivers of arrows as well?
yeah.
Do we need them though?
Well, if you've not got a crossbow already, you wouldn't have bolts.
Right, well, I'll
Um,
take that then.
So yeah, you take one of them.
Right, so we just add crossbow bolts to the inventory as well.
Yeah, yeah.
Cool.
It's a light crossbow, you said, yeah?
Yes.
I don't want to be that guy, but I'm assuming these crossbows are like the size of the ones from Dishonored, like they're one-handed. Like we don't need to use two hands to
No.
operate them.
No, they're two-handed crossbows, but they're light.
Right.
That's why there's a thing in the D&D called a hand crossbow.
Right. I wanted to
See?
because I
See?
assumed light would be like one-handed, medium would be like two-handed, and heavy would be like a probably two.
Three-handed.
Well, no, I was thinking more
No,
in case of
for
like,
Nick
that
he holds
combat,
it with his
like,
feet and pulls the string back.
No, the heavy crossbow is imagine more like it's like multiple like strings to fire it even further.
Right, okay. Where's the actions? What's the damage? 1d8 plus 1 for a rapier, and it is. $1d8 for a longsword, so they're about the fucking same, aren't they?
No, if you dual wield, it's a 1d10 plus 1.
Well, for a longsword?
If you hold it two-handed, yeah. But that takes away your two-weapon fight.
Yeah.
The crossbow light is the exact same as my longbow. Like, there's no point in me even having it.
I'm taking my short bow off for the crossbow. Yeah, that's better.
Is there anything else in the room? We see any
Nothing
Anything else?
else, no.
no special quivers to do any additional arrow damage or anything like that?
No, nothing.
Right, okay, let's go through the next one and just look at the door again.
Hold
Have
on a
peek through
second,
it.
actually. Hold on a second. Before we go through there, see one of these dirty red cloaks?
Put it on.
Oh, give it to Droop.
No, I'll give it to Droop, but I'm also going to put one on the demon girl as well, just so she doesn't get attacked.
She can't wear that. Mind he's just had to dye her fucking cloak black.
Aye, well, on top of the cloak.
Not to go outside.
I'm not outside.
Aye, we're not outside and it's like still had to dye it black, so offer it to her. Squawkins, ask if she'll wear this red cloak.
She doesn't really understand the question so much.
Just put it on. Put it on. Just
But
put it
as
on.
Hylian walks towards, she like hisses and starts to back away, and then he just swings the cloak around and puts it on her, and she's like confused that it's okay.
Right, okay.
And then we say, Drip, here, chuck this on.
Oh, are you going into the room with the those folk?
Well, I'm assuming you mean skeletons.
That's yeah.
Where
Zombies
are
are
they?
they
Are
not?
they in the next room?
In the
Yeah,
next room.
yeah. I don't like that room.
Well, we're going in
Well,
there.
we're going in.
I'm not.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
you've
Yes,
got
you
a
are.
cloak, you'll be okay.
But what if? Okay,
You're going in first.
I'm not dancing.
You're not dancing.
Don't
you're
need to
just-
dance, you just need to walk through.
There you go, and I kick him through the door.
As the door swings open, you see like Droop just leaned up against this huge stone sarcophagus, just looking up. And then in the room, you see 3 large stone sarcophagi. They're propped up against each sarcophagus is a human skeleton clad in bits of rusty mail. False columns along the walls are carved in the image of spreading oak trees, and the double doors in the southeast corner are sheathed in tarnished copper plate. You see Droop just look at one of this skeleton that's propped up against this sarcophagus, terrified, and just slowly start to back away back to the door.
Okay, Droop, go into that room we were just in and get a weapon.
a better weapon. Maybe like
A
a
weapon,
crossbow.
a
Okay.
weapon of your choosing.
Okay. You watch as Droop just runs excitedly into this room, and you hear some rummaging and clattering. Thybrush, you just lean your head in and you just see that he's knocked down like almost every single one of these weapon racks. And then he just drags a long sword out behind him that he can barely lift. And he just goes, this is biggest.
Yeah, can you wield it?
I'm holding it.
Lift it up above your
Lift
head.
it and swing it at something. Not us. Right, put that down and go and get a crossbow. And bolts. Droop, put it down.
Droop.
Go and get a crossbow and bolts.
He,
And meet us back
he
here.
reluctantly grabs a crossbow.
You really think we should
and
give him
bolts.
crossbow and bolts?
Look, he's one with us now, okay? Up until now. Right, okay. What do you want to do? Do you want to walk through the room and try that door in the far corner?
We
Leave
could
it
try
open?
Try the door next to the coffin by itself.
Yeah, go for it.
Oh, the door there.
What?
Yeah,
Don't.
Run in.
Next to the lone coffin.
See what's in there.
Is the door locked, or can I just walk in?
No, it's open.
I walk in the room then.
As you walk in, this long room is partitioned into 3 areas with iron bars walling off the north and south. Filthy straw lines the floors of those cells, the hinged doors of which are secured by chains and padlocks. A pair of dishevelled human women are held in the cell to the south. I'll add them in a second. While a human boy is confined to the north. All are dressed in plain grey tunics and have iron collars fitted around their necks. A heap of discarded clothing is piled carelessly against the far wall.
I say we.
Can I get some assistance here?
Okay, use your key.
Well, I'm getting assistance first, and then I.
Okay, right.
We'll walk around the room to use the key.
I'm through. I'm through. Oh, I've made myself fat as well. Let's not do that.
I try the.
Like, oh, what's going on in here?
That's why I asked for assistance.
Right, we'll use your key on one of them. Oh, wait a
Try
minute, wait a
the
minute,
north
wait a
gate
minute.
first.
Oh, hold on a second. Before we let anyone out, why are they here?
Uh-huh.
Well, we know from this thing that there was people taken hostage here from the village.
Right. Well,
We know that.
right. Let's let them out then.
Arno,
I tried
you
the-
hear, as they're having this conversation, you hear the double doors to the south of that room creak open and muffled talking.
Guys, there's people coming through the big doors.
Get in here! Get in here! Get in here!
And you watch as 2 red brands come through carrying buckets. And they just see you and they drop their buckets and they go, the fuck are you? Who are you?
Right, I'm hearing
Yeah,
this. I'm
I'm
gonna go
on.
out.
I'm a new
I don't know.
recruit.
Give me a deception check at disadvantage because you took quite long to answer.
It's because I didn't know where my character actually was, because when he said get in here, my guy tried to run in there.
Oh, I just went by the map who was standing in the middle of the room.
Yeah, someone else has selected it, so it wouldn't let me move them.
I said get in here and no one listened to me. So
Right,
well,
but
Right.
he got caught already. So right,
Yeah, right,
do your
it's a
deception thing. I'm gonna come out and try and sort it after it. But if you pass your deception, then it won't matter.
So that's a 13 then, the disadvantage.
13. Second. Ewan, why have you messaged me?
You've seen a second. It's more just observation.
So one of them, you see one like just lean down to pick up his bucket again, and then the other one reaches for his sword. I need you to roll initiative.
So I can't run out and try and bullshit my way out of that. No, I need to roll
Hey,
initiative.
yeah, I'll give you that. I'll give you that. Yeah,
Right.
try and.
I'm just gonna run out, like, where have you been? Like talking to Arno. Come on, we've got a job to do. Get in here.
So I'm sorry, these guys were shouting at me.
Give me a deception.
Deception.
Yep.
Oh, for fuck's 14. Not any better.
Wait a minute,
At least you'll not be on your own in the fight.
Oh fuck. Okay, so when those two, like the one reaching for his sword, he's just about to unsheath it. The one reaching for the bucket picks up the bucket and looks over as you shout, "Where are you? We've got a job to do." The one reaching for his sword puts his sword back in and goes, "What job you got to do? We're in charge of feeding them."
Well,
Feeding
nobody
them?
told us. We've just fed them. They've already been fed. Look, just give me the key and get back to your room.
Go back to it. No, this is our job.
Well, I don't know who told you it was your job.
The boss.
Well, so you're telling me that the 4 that we've just come from, they're not the boss. They're not in charge.
Where did you come from?
The other
came-
room,
What other room?
the room with the table and the barrels.
Oh, what was their names again? What was their names? Fuck, someone tell me their names.
Oh, it's the same as my mum's name.
The
Low,
The other-
Low,
Like,
Rump, Fleck, Low, and Luma.
Rump, Fleck,
Around
Low, and
two.
Luma.
Are you talking about in the common room?
Yes, the common room. We were there.
I've just
to
came
pick
from
up
the
food.
barracks.
Well, look, I don't know what you want me to tell you. How about you drop the food and the key?
You know what?
and you
I'm
go back to
fucking.
the barracks.
I'm done with this. Here, you feed them, and he kicks over one of the buckets, and the
Right,
food
okay,
just
we've got
falls
one
out.
key. We need the other key. You need to give us the key.
No, here, and he takes like this twine rope, and he just throws it on the ground. And goes, "They fucking handle it. I'm sick of this."
Right, okay, that's fine. I'm going to lift that and I'm going to go back in. Right, on you go back to the barracks and see what's gone wrong and we'll get this job done.
Ah, fine. Fucking.
I'm going to turn to Arno
Honestly.
and say, you know, like whispering, they're going to come back with however many people are there. So we need to get these prisoners out of here quick.
I'm gonna go and grab cloaks for the armory.
Yeah, bring them in.
Yep,
There's 3 people in here, so bring 3 cloaks.
cool.